Well, this will be different. I'm going to film my developing country kitchen as it wakes up in the morning. The music stand wouldn't usually be there. I just have it there because I'm going to make a different kind of video shortly. But let's see, from where I'm sitting, let's look around. Here is my board for mixing dough. I've sanded it recently, which will help a lot, I think. And I have a dough scraper now. I didn't before. It's sitting on a tub where I do laundry. I catch the water from upstairs and more. There's a cat bed. That jar right there is sourdough starter, which takes a while to heat up. All these pans and stuff, they're a thermal mass, but I find myself going into them and finding, what pan do I need next? But they're mostly my collection and for thermal mass. There's the furnace for the house, but it's also where I bake bread, actually inside the furnace. But I'll turn to baking bread maybe in a couple of days. I'm waiting for the sourdough starter to get right. My implements for working on the fire. Right, that white jar right there is clabber, and I just poured about half of it into that pan where I'm making that, what do you call them, kettle? It's deep pan. That's where I'm making cottage cheese right now. I made some yesterday. And I'm using an electric, I'll get up. I'm using an electric hot pan, that hot pad or hot plate. That's all I have for heat down here. And I owe this to the homeless man Gabriel that was here because he bought it. He was going to use it, but I didn't let him use it in the barn because I was afraid of fire. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? Here I am making the cottage cheese, and I'm just bringing it up to about body temperature so it'll curdle. It clabbered all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days of clabbering. This is the whey from yesterday's cottage cheese making, and this is what I skimmed off the top of the whey. I don't know a name for it, but it's going to be ricotta cheese. Later this afternoon, I'm going to see if I can make ricotta cheese. And that is my kakaofen. I'm just using electric heat, of course, at the moment. That's to catch a drip from a faucet up here, which today my son and I will probably replace. There's a drip right here. Opened on its own. Let's go. There's where the cats eat a drink whey, but they also have water. All right, over here is my sink, waiting to be connected to actually have a faucet. Can you imagine? I've just been using two ewers, pitchers, one for cold and one for hot. There's my wash water, there's my rinse water. This is the stuff that's going to be used to hook that up. Here's my cheesecloth that I drain the cottage cheese with. I just rinsed it out. This is what I skim cream and stuff off the top of milk. Water tank. Oh, I don't know what else there is to show you. My table mostly serves as a place to feed the cats in their separate dishes. And there's mango. These are Italian tiles, which I'm trying to figure out their value, but I intend to give them away. That's something kind of different. So let's see. I don't really have a routine set up yet, and so I'm not smooth in what I'm doing because I'm gonna bake. I'm baking bread. I'm learning to make sourdough. I'm learning to make cheeses of various kinds, and I'm gonna go back to brewing beer. I've learned a lot, and so down here, beer, cheese, and bread will be the main outputs from this country kitchen I'm creating. Bye for now.